Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Memory Hunt, the czar of the playbook, bring you our 2014 NFL team preview for the Chicago Bears. We're going to take a look at their offense, their defense, as well as their special teams. So let's start on the offensive side of the football with the quarterback position.
We all know that Jay Cutler has the talent, but the two things the Bears need him to do in order to move forward is one, stay healthy, and two, not force so many passes which result in turnovers. If these two things can happen in 2014, the Bears can definitely go far. I would also say that this is a pivotal year, especially with what he has at his disposal for the 9-year vet out of Vanderbilt. Backing him up is a three-way battle between Jordan Palmer, Jimmy Clausen, and rookie 6th-round pick David Fells out of San Jose State. Fells, in my opinion, is the best option and looks to be their quarterback of the future. He played in a similar offense in college and possesses good athleticism with pinpoint accuracy. Matt Forte is one of the most versatile backs in the NFL, and last year the 7-year back out of Tulane ran for over 1,300 yards while also catching 74 passes for nearly 600 yards. He's a huge piece to that Bears offensive puzzle, and trying to find a consistent backup has been the task. The hope is that 4th-round pick Kadeem Carey out of Arizona can be exactly what they need. Carey led the nation in rushing 2 seasons ago and shows good all-around game. Last year's undrafted rookie free agent Michael Ford also factors in the mix, as he's expected to make a contribution as a kickoff returner. The Bears got great production last year out of Brandon Marshall and Alshon Jeffrey. The duo combined for 189 receptions for over 2,700 yards and 19 touchdowns. Both are equally dangerous after the catch. Marshall has been a model of consistency throughout the course of his career, while Jeffrey broke through last season, going over 1,400 yards after only 367 yards as a rookie. The Bears are looking at 2nd-year player Marcus Wilson to be that 3rd receiver to be able to create even greater matchup problems for opposing defenses. Wilson is a tall, athletic player that definitely plays big, and look for a breakout season from him. At tight end, Martellus Bennett was the 3rd leading receiver on the team and a big-time weapon on both ends of offense. And both Zach Miller and Dante Rosario are good H-back blocking options, but it's Bennett's athleticism and receiving skills that makes this group go. The Bears' offensive line was much improved last year across the board, only giving up 30 sacks, which was tied for 4th in the league. And I was wrong about Jermon Bushrod, as he played well at left tackle last year. Both Matt Slauson and Roberto Garza excelled on the interior, and the Bears started 2 rookies on the right side in right guard Kyle Long and right tackle Jordan Mills. Both had their ups and downs, with Mills having to pick up the pace and pass protection, but overall their long-term future is definitely promising. Eben Britton provides excellent depth, and in free agency they signed former Saints center Brian De La Puente to compete with the 34-year-old Garza at center. 2 rookies to keep an eye on in 7th-round pick Charles Leno out of Boise State, who's a guard tackle type versatile player, and undrafted rookie free agent Ryan Groy out of Wisconsin, who's solid in pass protection. The Bears' defensive line struggled last season in getting to the quarterback and also stopping the run. This is why it was a point of emphasis for the front office to improve. The Bears brought in Lamar Houston from the Oakland Raiders, Willie Young from the Detroit Lions, and the biggest coup was Jared Allen from the Minnesota Vikings. The hope is that Houston helps them in the running game, while Young and Allen gives them what they need rushing the quarterback. I'd also expect 2 young players in Cornelius Washington and David Boss to show growth in their 2nd season. On the interior, Jay Ratliff looks to be 100% healthy, which is crucial for this group, and nose tackle Stephen Paella battled nagging injuries all year long. Again, his health is very important. The Bears look to the draft to get insurance on the inside by going with LSU's Eagle Ferguson and Arizona State's Will Sutton in back-to-back picks. Ferguson is known as a one-gap run stuffer, while Sutton, in my opinion, was a steal in the 3rd round because of his pass rushing capabilities and what he can do in getting to the quarterback. Expect to see a lot of playing time for these 2 guys as rookies. Injuries and inconsistent play from younger players contributed to the Bears' inability to stop the run last season. This unit sorely missed both Lance Briggs and DJ Williams when they were lost via injury. Both guys are now back into the fold at 100%, and the new addition will be Shea McClellan, who's making a move from defensive line to linebacker. McClellan played linebacker at Boise State and could begin to fulfill his potential as a former first-round pick. Kasim Green and also John Bossett got valuable reps as rookies. Green struggled a bit, but still has enough talent to turn it around, especially in the passing game. while Bostic's speed was evident and could be moved to outside linebacker at some point. Undrafted rookie free agent Christian Jones out of Florida State was a big-time pickup, as he can play any linebacker position while also playing situational defensive end. Look for him to get time as a rookie in sub packages. The safety position has been a constant issue for the Chicago Bears. The hope is that by bringing in Ryan Mundy, M.D. Jennings, and 5-time Pro Bowler Adrian Wilson can help strengthen the strong safety position, while 4th-round pick Brock Vereen out of Minnesota could start at free safety over the veteran Chris Conte. Vereen is a good combo safety that can match up well versus wide receivers and also excel in the running game, and the cornerback position, in my opinion, is much more stable. Even at 33 years old, Charles Tillman is one of the best cornerbacks in the game. He's 100% healthy and ready to go, and knowing Tillman is on the back end of his career, the Bears drafted Kyle Fuller out of Virginia Tech in the 1st round. Fuller is similar to Tillman in both his coverage and ball skills and will be groomed to be the starter once Tillman decides to hang him up. On the other side is Tim Jennings, who's a turnover-making machine that uses his instincts and quickness to make plays consistently. Calvin Hayden is also back after tearing his hamstring, missing all of the 2013 season. The return game will look a lot different in 2014 without Devin Hester back there returning kicks and punts, and the Bears are planning on guys like Michael Ford, Eric Weems, and free agent signee Chris Williams to possibly pick up the slack. Kicker Robbie Gould has been steady throughout his Bears career. He's a career 86% field goal kicker, and he has hit 16 field goals over 50 yards. Rookie Pat O'Donnell, who averaged 47 yards a punt at Miami last year, will take over the punting duties, and there's still a slight concern here about the return game as well as the punting unit with a rookie punter. The reason for optimism is that everyone is returning at 100% on the defensive side of the football, and with guys like Jared Allen added to the mix, you have to be optimistic about the defense this year. That'll be ideal because their offense returns intact and is already one of the best in the league. The consistency and health of Jay Cutler is always a concern, in addition to the age of many of their key starters on the squad. Do they have enough to make a run this year? And you also have to worry about the return game without future Hall of Famer Devin Hester. The road to the Super Bowl for the Bears goes as follows. Number 1, Jay Cutler playing a full season. If he can stay out there at 100%, I think that bodes well for that offense to have continued success like they did in 2013. And they have to bear down versus the run. They have to get better in stopping the run. They ranked 31st last year. That can't happen this season if they want to move forward. And the safeties have to be able to minimize mistakes. You hope with the new additions and some rookies tossed in the mix, they can minimize those mistakes they made last year, because again, they gave up way too many big plays in the passing game. If they can do all of these 3 things, the Bears can find themselves in Glendale, Arizona. I have the Bears finishing 2nd in the NFC North. Very talented offense with a healthy defense will put the Bears in position to knock off the Packers, but with the improvements made within the division and the NFC as a whole, I don't think they'll take the North, but will be in good position to possibly earn a wildcard berth. And don't forget to order your copy of Football Game Plan's latest book, Stiff Arming Football Myths, an excellent book that you can find on our website at footballgameplan.com/books, available in both PDF as well as paperback form. And also want to give a huge shout out to Bear Fan Forums for always showing Football Game Plan support.